Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of Relating Me and You and Me through YouTube. And here I am with another video in my Navratri series. So this is for day 4, which is color red, and I wore this red kurti from Top of Stop, which has very nice hair to it, and paired it up with this golden belt from Myntra. I simply love the way it looks. And for makeup, I went very neutral, smoky eyes with flushed Korean lips. And trust me, it looks amazing. You can already see, right? It looks really amazing. And I paired it up with this red bindi to give it a more Indian touch. And this is how everything has turned out, and it's looking amazing. So, if you want to check out how I created this look, and if you want to see more such videos where I am creating more Navratri videos, and apart from that, a lot of more exciting content, because I have two very different videos for my Navratri series. So, you should subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I put out a video. And now, without much blabbering, let's just directly start. Let's begin. So I'm going to start off with this PAC Pore Minimizing Primer. This is an excellent primer which blurs out my pores and gives me an oil-free look throughout the day. So this is 2 in 1 for me, and it also makes sure that I have minimum texture on my face if I have any. And also it is extremely affordable. So you should go and definitely check this primer out. And I am going to make sure that I really push it into my skin. So I'm next going to start with my eyebrows so that my primer sets a little bit into my skin and it is nicely penetrated. And then when you put makeup on top of it, it's going to look much better. So in that time, meanwhile, I'm going to fill in my brows, shape them a little bit, and make them really groomed. So I am doing that, and then I am also going to make sure to run a spoolie across my eyebrows so that nothing looks too stark or too made up. Taking this Smashbox primer, I am going to take some of it on the back of my hand to maintain hygiene, and then taking an angular brush by Miniso, I am cleaning out my brows and giving it more shape and making sure they look beautiful and well groomed. So I'm just going to clean my lower region of my eyebrow and blend out that concealer really well. The concealer I'm using here is a little highlighting shade for me because I just like the look of an highlighted underbrow region, and that's what I'm doing. With this gold highlighter from Sugar Cosmetics, I am going to apply it on all the high points of my face to make sure that my face is looking healthy and glowy. So when you don't do too much of skincare but still want your face and your skin to look nice, glowy, well taken care of, this concealer is your go-to product. You should definitely go and check this out again. I am using it in the shade 01 Gold Gold, and this has changed my makeup game like anything. So yeah, this step is very important for this particular look. And now I am going to again take the same Smashbox concealer and I am going to put it under my eyes if there is any pigmentation. I don't have any much pigmentation under my eyes. I don't have too much dark circles or anything. So I'm just applying a very little quantity and blending it out. Now while blending the outer part of my eye region, I am taking it a little up so that it gives a lifted look to my face and my face looks more young. And this is also a perfect trick for people whose skin looks generally saggy. So this way you can, overcome your saggy skin and make it look more lifted. So yeah, I am blending it with my beauty blender, making sure there are no creases or anything. And same concealer I am using on the other high points of my face, and again blending it out with the help of my concealer and making it look beautiful, flawless, and sculpted face. Next, I'm going to start with the Superstay foundation. It's a really nice matte foundation. So this is going to make sure that my face stays matte oil free and sweat free when I am dancing the night out. So this is a perfect foundation for that, and hence I applied that highlighter under my skin to make sure that this matte foundation doesn't take away all the glow from my face. So that highlighter is going to work just beautifully beneath this. And next I am going to start by powdering my face, and I am dusting off most of the powder out of my brush to make sure I don't have a very powdery dusty face, but in fact I have a nice settled makeup without looking too cakey. So a very light layer of powder will just do fine by doing setting of my makeup. And I am specially applying this on my problematic region, that is my nose, which becomes very oily very quickly. So I'm going to make sure I deposit nice amount of product on it. And then I start with bronzing my face. Now this bronzer is just going to sculpt my face and enhance the contouring that I have done on my face to make sure that I have a little color, and along with that it has that sculpt, so your contouring doesn't look too harsh. So I make sure I just do bronzing very light handedly. And now I am starting with this Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm going to use this brown color to first just contour the eye space that I have and make sure and understand the region where I want my colors to get deposited. So this contouring is very important because this is going to enhance the shape of your eyes. So doing it in a right way with right colors is extremely important. So I am using this Miniso tapered fluffy brush to deposit that across my eyelid crease, and I am just nicely winging out the external edge of my eye to give it a little lift, and then I'm just using the brush to blend across with small circular and to and fro motion. Now using this highlight shade from the same brush, I am going to highlight my brow bone. Now this is a very nice shimmery highlight shade which has a pink reflex to it, so it looks amazing. And then taking this dark maroon shade, I am going to apply it only on the outer third region of my eye. Now applying this on the outer third region is going to make sure that my eye has a little depth and it looks larger and bigger, and it is just going to enhance my eye shape again. So using a dark color here looks really nice. You can also go for a dark brown, but I am going for maroon here because that somehow matches my dress a little bit. So yeah, I am not making it monotone by doing a red color, but I like a little maroon shade so that it has same family of colors. So yeah, and now taking this copper shade which has golden reflex to it, I'm going to deposit it on my eyelid. Now this golden reflex matches with the golden embroidery on my dress, so that's again a matchy thing but not making it monotonous. So I am just depositing it on my eyelid, and it has a very nice glowy shimmery kind of a look and not glittery. So I like this kind of texture of a eyeshadow. Taking the same shade that I took initially, I am going to line my waterline, lower waterline with this shade, and this is going to again shape my eye and look more bigger, broader eyes. So that just flaunts my eye shape, and I'm going to connect it with my upper wing that I made, so that way it is going to all get tied up. And now taking a lighter brown shade, I am going to smudge out that maroon color and make it look a little smoky. Taking the same highlight shade again, I am going to highlight the inner corner of my eyes and make sure that my eyes are looking wide awake while I am dancing the night out. Now finally I am taking a clean blending brush and blending out all the edges of the eyeshadow so that everything looks skin-like and melted into the skin rather than having any harsh edges. And next I am taking this brown eyeliner and I am lining my eyes with that. I like the brown shade here because I feel that goes with the tone of my dress and the rest of the makeup. You can go with black or even red if you want, but I prefer brown over red. So I'm making a very small tiny wing, just a tiny one. And now taking this Swiss Beauty baked palette, baked blush palette, I'm going to take this peachy shade. I'm taking this peach shade to make sure I don't have too flushed cheeks, because I want my lips to stand out. So I'm taking a peach shade which has nice silvery reflex to it again. So it looks very natural and within the skin, and doesn't look like you have applied highlighter or something. So I like this kind of baked blushes. And also I'm going to apply that on my nose to give it more natural look again. Taking my setting spray, I'm setting everything on place and just dabbing it with my beauty blender so that my setting spray melts my makeup into my skin and it looks nice and natural. For the lips, I am taking this Maybelline 24-hour Color Stay Red. Shade name and everything will be mentioned in the description box. You can go and check it out. And I am not giving a proper red lips to myself, but a flushed red lips. So I just apply it on the center of my lips, and then with my finger, I'm going to blend it across the edges of my lip and give it a rough shape so that it looks flushed from within. So yeah, I am taking that Korean inspiration for this one. And this is how everything has turned out. I added a red bindi to it, give it a finishing Indian touch, because it's Garba and you need to get Indian. So this is how everything is looking. I think it looks absolutely stunning. Everything looks very, very, very beautiful, and I love how it is looking. And yeah, that's all for this video. If there is anything that you want me to make videos on, please drop it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to do it. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have reached till here, you definitely should subscribe because you like my content and you like watching them. So yeah, what do you think about this look? Drop that too in the comment section below. And yeah, that's it. Until then, take care. Tada!